僕は15歳の時、自分の道を決めました。僕は夢を叶えるためにこの表を作りました。これが僕の目標でした。可動域、奥行きをイメージ、スピード、仲間を思いやる心、感謝、これが僕の目標です。あなたの目標は何ですか
？Hey everyone, it's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Just another day out in Atlanta. It's your wicked daddy back. One half of the mighty Odom playlist, the Cadillac. Boys riding through your city. If you with me, bring it back. I'ma stay styling, wildin', profiling while sticking to the facts. See, right here we doing laps. While some might be feeling trapped. Never hating, just graduated. I've been down through the cap. No cap. Do the dash and cruise the map. Do the map.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, Ozzie Albies was all over the
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Joe Ross.
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
So just about set. Here's a speed threat, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Leading off for Atlanta, the right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Austin Riley.
I mean, there's pretty much nothing left to say about this guy that we haven't touched on already. He is rewriting the history books in unprecedented territory with his hitting streak, surpassed the historic 56-game streak of Joe DiMaggio. So he's truly in a class of his own. So I guess we can just sit back and enjoy the ride, folks.
That one the other way, just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. And that's going to get into the corner. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Austin Riley. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Late swing, fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing, and that ball's blasted. Way back there, on its way, and it's gone! And he breaks the record with a homer. Austin Riley goes deep. His latest homer in an incredible season. And the Braves had the lead now. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. Another solid power season. That one ripped. And there are 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And now it's William Contreras, number 6 on the National League batting average leaderboard. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about, getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that ball is out of here. He'll circle the bases. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 3-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's Dickerson now. And that's in there for strike 1. Base hit, left center field. And he holds it first with 2 away. Good work in the outfield to cut it off. And with every hit that extends his streak, he climbs higher on the all-time list. Rarely has anyone gone this far.
Yeah, Boog, 30 is about as far as most guys can take it, and he's just blown by that mark, and now it actually looks like 40 might be in play. I'll tell you this, as a hitter, it's so hard to not let that weigh on you. Every game you're going out there trying to get it out of the way as soon as possible so that you can focus on the game. Makes it a little tough to relax at the plate.
And the right-hander deals. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Well, that's going to keep the streak going. There's no stopping this guy.
And I can't even imagine the pressure he's under. He's asked about it every day from everyone, not just the media, but just anybody he comes across. And so for him to be able to concentrate, keep on getting the knocks, just remarkable. And I know he's trying to just win ball games, but honestly, this streak is arguably bigger than the team right now.
Ozzie Albies in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. Ozzie Albies goes yard. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Joe Ross out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Juan Minaya gets the ball now. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 32, Juan Minaya.
2 outs, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jesus Sanchez. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr., 5th in home runs in the National League right now. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. So in the end, 10 men come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Braves 6 and the Nationals nothing. We go to the bottom of the first, and today's starting pitcher, Max Fried. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to short. Swanson handles. Fires to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down. Take a look at the lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Andrew Stevenson. Wilmer Perez digging in for the Nationals. First offering misses the mark. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Out number 2. Now it's the right fielder, number 45. Line drive and foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
0-1. Line drive caught. And the Nationals gone in order. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back in Washington, D.C. New inning getting started. Dansby Swanson stands in. And here it comes. And a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Out to short. House picks it up. Gets it to first. And quickly one away in the second. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. He's already homered in this one. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Baseball's unbreakable record has been broken. The most consecutive games with a hit. Truly one of the sport's most sacred records. This is a moment that will be remembered and replayed for many years to come.
Well, I know I didn't think it'd be broken. In fact, I didn't think anyone would even get close. His perseverance and his ability to grind out hits day after day has just been awesome. And there are a lot of great hitters out there, but no one else can maintain the level of excellence he has over such a long stretch of games.
Man at second with one away. Matt Olson up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. In there for strike one. One out and a runner at second. Ground ball right side. It gets through. Base hit. He's done it. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
So digging in, William Contreras. The solo homer his first time. Base hit and a run comes in. Singy, he squared that one up in a big way. So let's take another look at it with StatCast. Nerd Herd assemble!
Just incredible power in this swing as it came off the bat at 117 miles per hour. He saw it all the way. Really good weight transfer and just demonstrated some exceptional bat speed with that swing. Man, impressive.
Fought off foul. Righty to the plate. Ripped to short. Off balance feed. There's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Braves 7 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
0-1. And there's a ball.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Ball to strike. Liner, base hit. Here's the center fielder, James Wood. Good power, not great in the OBP department. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Fried, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Next pitch is popped up. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. So up next, Brady House.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
The 0-1. Foul ball. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Sanchez drifts towards it, squeezes it, 2 away now. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Andrew Stevenson now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The pitch. And a base hit into right center field. Higashioka coming home, and that's going to roll to the wall. One run is in. Albies with a relay home. The tag out. But one run does score in the play before the inning ends. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Braves 7 and the Nats 1. Back here in Nationals Park, here's Orlando Arcia. The right-hander back to work. The other way. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Now, Ozzie Albies carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. In there, and it's 0-1. Arcia gets his lead at first with nobody out. Center field. Wood should have this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Man at first, Jesus Sanchez will hit next. This one smacked out to left center. Can't get there. Base hit. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. This one smoked out to left. Stevenson makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 8-1. So 2 down now, and here is Dansby Swanson. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
There's a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 outs. Line drive, Adam in center field. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Braves 8 and the Nats 1. And welcome back. And stepping in is the speedy Samuel Infante.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And he deals. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and now it rolls all the way to the wall. safe at second with a leadoff double.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So the lineup flips over. Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. In there for strike one. That one to first. Olson takes it to the bag. One gone, bottom of the third inning. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Perez.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So man aboard, and now the right fielder, number 45. And that one is lifted in the air. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's two down. And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. First pitch, and he just misses. Perez off of first with two away. Well struck left field. And that one's gone. An absolute blast to left. And they're chipping away. It's 8-4.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. That one's in there, 0-1. Kicks and fires. Ripped to right, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. So two down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Brady House. In there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. Off the mark there. And that's ball one. kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this two-run homer. It's now an 8-4 score. On to the fourth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Minaya back to work. That's ripped to right down the line, and that's just foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Now the 0-1. And that drops in for a strike. The wide to kick the pitch. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. That one felt good. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Siggy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Now on the bump, Steve Cishek. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it's out of here. Matt Olson goes deep. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they add a run. It's 10-4. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And it is gone. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 11-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Now it's Alex Dickerson. That one is absolutely belted. Banks off the wall. Relay throw to second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So man aboard. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Orlando Arcia. And a rope into center field, base hit. Dickerson around third. He'll score, and now it's 12-4.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Man at first, here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Jesus Sanchez next up for the Braves.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That one fouled off. And a pitch. Got it. 1 down.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Ripped on a line to center. Wood makes the play. 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. Arcia around third. And now they've got him caught on the base path, and they tag him out to end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Braves 12 and the Nationals 4. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Nelson Cruz. The pitch to the left side, but it is well foul.
Trying to steal the first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
0-1 now. That one the other way, and there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So digging in, Andrew Stevenson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in there for strike 1. Cruz gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Samuel Infante. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. To second, there's one, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. We played 4. It's the Braves 12 and the Nationals 4. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Erasmo Ramirez. Back in Washington, D.C. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's going to be Austin Riley. Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. A 2-run shot. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 14-4. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, William Contreras. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it hits the fence. Safe at second. And he's out on the tag. Alex Dickerson next up for the Braves. That's out to center field. Wood makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Orlando Arcia now at the plate. Rips that one to right. And that's the 3rd out. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. Home half of the 5th coming up. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. The wind of the pitch. Top of the zone for a called strike. And that one sliced foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And that one wrapped foul. And a pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now the first baseman, Wilmer Perez. Riley fires over to first. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Now it's the right fielder, number 45. And it's fouled away.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Now one out to right. Acuna there. And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
I got my blessing to get the blessing for the brethren. The brethren. The brethren. I got my blessing because the Father never.
Back here in Nationals Park, Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The pitch. Swing and a line drive caught.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
And next for Atlanta, Jesus Sanchez. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Owen Chu now. Well struck right field. And it's gone. Home run number 10 on the year. And they boost their lead. It's 15-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Chris, this one got out of here quickly. Let's take another look with the help of StatCast.
Yeah, just a laser of a home run. 113 miles per hour off the bat. But, you know, it wasn't a towering shot by any stretch, and it didn't need to be. That thing was torched.
And now Will Harris into the game. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Out towards left center. Wood makes a move towards the gap. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Safely into second. He's got a double.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. One down. Now in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson. Bounced out to short, dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Austin Riley, the next to hit. Swung on, belted. Way back. Gone. He blasts one out to center. That's his third home run of the game. It's 18-4.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And now they turn to Giovanni Gallegos on for the 30th time this year.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Here is Matt Olson. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, William Contreras. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. On to the bottom of inning number 6. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. The pitch. Into center. Sanchez under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals.
Trying to make it legal, do it right. Trying to fill the darkness with the light.
In there, and it's 0-1. Line drive to short and caught. Two outs, base is empty. And now Brady House. Lifted in the air, right center field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Alex Dickerson. Gallegos back to work. Ripped on a line. Wood makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. And now it's the Braves DH, Orlando Arcia.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
In there for strike 1. That's smashed towards center. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Yeah, the batter now, Ozzie Albies. That one laced to center and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Arcia coming home. One-run scores. Here comes another. Perez with a relay throw, and he's out. But they do get a run, and he'll pull into third with an RBI triple.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big-time play to cut down a run.
Here's Acuna now. Base hit and a run in to score. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And here is Dansby Swanson. Swings through that one. 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. Wood racing over to make the catch. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Atlanta leads it 20-4. Back in Washington, D.C., set for the last half of the 7th. Up now for Washington, Nelson Cruz. And here it comes. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Check swing, but it's put in play. Throw on to Olsen, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit. Couldn't check his swing and induces a nice little ground out.
Andrew Stevenson digging in for the Nationals. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And it goes just foul. Left field. Makes the grab. 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Samuel Infante digging in for the Nationals. first pitch, and that's in for a strike. And now the lefty. That just misses. And the count even 1-1. And a pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Olsen over to pick it up. He'll do it himself. And that is that. This one pretty well decided at this point. 8th inning coming up. Braves on top 20-4. Welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Austin Riley. And the right-hander back to work. Hit hard, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Matt Olson. In the air, out towards left center. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. One away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And here's the catcher, William Contreras.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Here's a rocket out to left. Stevenson puts it away. That's out number 2.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Alex Dickerson next up for the Braves. Rips that one center field into the dive, and he got it.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the boys fired up in the dugout.
Bottom of the 8th, and now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
So man aboard. Next to hit for the Nats, Wilmer Perez. That one's in there, 0-1. And the lefty with the 0-1. And fouled off. That to right. Lays out and makes the play. So a great diving catch, and that was only possible because of the route he took to get there, right, Chris?
Yeah, StatCast shows us just how efficient that route to the ball was. In fact, that's about as good as it gets, pretty much a direct line to it. And perhaps he was a wide receiver in a different life, I don't know. But, man, great job to hold on all the way through the dive as well. No fumble caused by the ground.
And that should be extra bases. Digging it out of the corner. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. 1 away, runners at second and third. Kyle Higashioka digs in now. In the air, left field. Dickerson makes the play. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sac fly, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. And here is James Wood.
Put your hands up, hands up. You single and ain't looking for no man. Got your own, you ain't gotta run a stand. Give me a chance. I got my bands up.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. To first. And that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Through 8 full, Braves lead it 20-5.
When I come out, they run out.
On to pitch now for the Nationals, Sean Doolittle. Now it's the DH, Orlando Arcia.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
And the pitch. Swing and a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And at first, here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Into left center for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's the center fielder, Jesus Sanchez. That one ripped. Out of here! He leaves the yard to right. His 11th of the year. It's 23-5.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Base knock center field. Around first and hustling for second. In there safely. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. That's hard hit in the line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Acuna around third. House with a relay throw. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting an out.
Now on the mound for the Nationals, Luis Avila. Down to third baseman, Austin Riley. Ripped on a line to center. And gone. All muscle to center field. And they add a run. It's 25-5. We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
1 out, base is empty. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. On a line, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Safe at second. The tag, and he's out. So now to the plate for Atlanta, William Contreras. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. The throw is wild, and it gets away. But it's offline, and they extend their lead.
Well, go ahead and cue up the circus music, Boo. That's about as rough as it gets. I mean, errors are never fun, but when it basically turns into an inside the park home run, that's pretty embarrassing.
And next for Atlanta, Alex Dickerson. Line drive. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. It's a double, third hit of the night for him. Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now, Orlando Arcia. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Dickerson stands at second with 2 gone. Out to short. House picks it up to first, and that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. Bottom of the 9th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brady House. Fried back to work. There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
On the ground. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Next is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. in there, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss, and there's 2 down.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Up now for Washington, Andrew Stevenson. And a foul ball. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Can't get there, base hit. Dickerson throws to second. Tag. Got him. And that's the ball game.
Well, what a gutsy performance. He saved the bullpen, gave him the day off. He wasn't super dominant, but he found a way to pitch. And when guys don't have their best stuff inning after inning throughout an entire game, you see them dig deep and they pitch, and that's exactly what he did to get this win today.
Well, this one ends in a blowout, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Big subwoofer bouncing like a trampoline. Glass shake when I roll past the scene. Candy apple paint dripping classic green. Everybody eating, you can ask the team. Fast and mean, speakers bumping, tags is clean. Keep me something on bad. The popo bass hit like an earthquake. Just hold on, I hit the block and roll up. Got like 2 18s. Her favorite Too Short song is in those jeans. Shake it, baby, if you like this song.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Only God allow that. We the show off with the mask that is now worn. Devil man look around, say it's war torn. What do you know about the secrets bestowed and the stories we told? We the action, spiritual or physical, closer to the mystical. Ancestor visit you, whisper in your ear, you know. And you can hear clear, you know. We moving out when the moon shine and lay out in the sunshine. More time, well it's now slime. Escape the rule, we the jewel, we the. See how women are the big boss, and the men see they keep course. Quickly we moving, slick target grooving.